I want to quote from a letter sent to the president of Wheaton College, then chairman of the board of the Parliament of World Religions, Imam Abdul Malik Mahijik. First, a personal statement from the Imam. As a Muslim and a leader of the oldest and largest interfaith organization in the world, I commend Dr. Hawkins' actions as being a tangible act of love and solidarity with her American and global neighbors at a time when peaceful Muslims are experiencing rising levels of hate, denouncement, and violence. And then an organizational statement. On behalf of this organization, the Parliament of the World's Religions, an organization comprised of devout Christians, Muslims, Hindus, pagans, Buddhists, to name just a few, I, with great conviction, ask you to restore Dr. Hawkins' position with an apology.
Amen.
Yes. My hope is that Wheaton College made this decision in haste and under immense pressure, and that you now have the opportunity to rectify it.
That's right.
What does it mean for us to stand here today, together?
Amen.
It is not a diminution or a dilution of the uniqueness or clarity of our faith.
Yes.
It is rather a response to the clarion call of our religious commitments to stand against injustice, intolerance, intimidation, and injury. We stand today, people of many faiths. We stand with Dr. Hawkins.
Do something a little disruptive at this moment, I would ask for any students and colleagues from Wheaton College who are here to crowd behind me in the front. My legs are shaky, and your presence means a great deal. These people are here because they're my family. I have no hatred in my heart for Wheaton College, or any administrator or human there. Praise God. And these people are holding me up, just like my Muslim and Jewish and friends of no faith at all have been holding me up all along. People I know and people I don't know. So I apologize again for the ruckus, and I will begin my comments. Thank you to everyone here. My family and best friends spread across the country. You move me, and one of them is here today. We are Christians and Muslims and Jews and atheists who aver that all religions believe in justice. We know that all humans are viewed with dignity. We declare that all labor has dignity and that all labor is valuable. My labor as a professor is no more imbued with dignity than the labor of my friend Sam, who makes my French vanilla coffee with cream and sugar every morning at Dunkin' Donuts. Every morning. And she's making it when she sees me walk through her door. Already. My labor is no more valuable than the folks in the physical plant at Wheaton College who are actually the ones whose maintenance of facilities and grounds allow my teaching and my students' thriving to be possible. We are all united in that work, the work of our hands. The work that makes us more human by reminding us that as we serve others, we reify the image of the divine in us and in them. Solidarity with labor is not merely a cause I'm committed to. It has become the fight of my life. A woman on a spiritual journey is who I am. A journey that for me has always pointed to Jesus. Throughout my years of service at Wheaton College, I have never wavered from my commitment to the Christian doctrines elucidated in the Statement of Faith. So, this brings me to what Wheaton College has done. I am flummoxed and flabbergasted by the events of the last 2 weeks. Our love for Jesus compels us to make no peace with oppression.
Amen.
Because Christianity is political, or it's not Christianity. That drove my solidarity with women in the hijab, particularly Muslims in the hijab, because you know Jesus' mother Mary wore a hijab too. The charges against me are voluminous, about 38 to 40 pages worth, but the most shocking and egregious ones are related to claims about my beliefs. That is, Wheaton College's own interpretation of what my theological beliefs must be based on my Facebook post. I will include some of the charges here. This is verbatim. First, Dr. Hawkins has failed to provide reasonable assurances that her personal theological beliefs are in line with the statement of faith and the college's theological positions. For example, the following statements are among those of significant concern. Number 1, quote, I stand in human solidarity with my Muslim neighbor because we are formed of the same clay. 2, I stand in religious solidarity with Muslims because they, like me, a Christian, are people of the book. 3, Christians and Muslims worship the same God. And number 7, I'm skipping a lot of claims. Her unqualified assertion of, quote, religious solidarity with Muslims and Jews, end quote. Wheaton College does liberal arts well. Yet, I am left to ponder, how well does Wheaton College treat its employees who dare to challenge students and peers to stand with, not merely for, people outside the Christian fold?
Amen.
How well does Wheaton College care for its neighbor in Syria, in the south side of Chicago, and in Soweto? And what if the neighbor on the south side happens to be Muslim? Will we fail to engage her because she is veiled? Will we shun the divine in her because she denies the deity of the one we call the Son of God and Son of Man? This brings me to what Wheaton College cannot do. I teach at a university that exudes a zeal not only for knowledge and for experience of Jesus, but also for experience of the world. Freedom of thought, freedom of action within the confines of our commitment to live charitably and righteously as befits Christians. As we say, as Scripture says, to walk worthy of the gospel. While Wheaton College can signify that employees sign a statement of faith, that's within their right, and adhere to it, and I do, they did not give me Jesus, and they can't take him away from me.
Amen.
Wheaton College cannot scare me into walking away from the truth that all humans, Muslims, the vulnerable, the oppressed of any ilk, are all my sisters and brothers, and I am called by Jesus to walk with them in their oppression. Wheaton College cannot intimidate me into cowering in fear of the enemy of the month as defined by real estate moguls, senators from Texas, Christians from this country, bigots, and fundamentalists of all stripes. Wheaton College cannot place me in a theological corner or a trumped-up statement of faith corner. The last time I was put in a corner was in the 4th grade, and that was undeserved too. I won't ever be put in a corner again. Students, colleagues, friends, you inspire me to embody the love of God, love of neighbor, and love of self. This is the sum of the law and the prophets. I can do no less than live Jesus politics. Friends far and near, let's continue to walk in the truth of our common humanity. I believe that Jesus is justice, and I will continue to walk in justice for all people. Thank you.